Hey everybody! So recently I made a very short video giving kind of a tutorial on some tips that I thought were important for playing Nightreign, but I wanted to do something a little bit longer, and so I decided to do a playthrough walkthrough. So basically this video is going to be me playing Elden Ring Nightreign, and I'm going to be narrating through my choices to kind of help give you an idea of how I approach the game, and to maybe give you some tips on how you can play. Now, as you may have noticed, there's a couple cuts there. This video is going to have minimal editing for the most part once we actually get into it, but I'm just doing a little bit of editing to cut out some pauses, some ums and ahs, and I might tweak around the video a little bit just to cut out anything that's boring or uninteresting. So, without any further ado, let's get up and let's get right into it. We're going to stop relaxing here. So, basically, to kind of cover an overview, like I said, I'm going to be playing through, narrating through all my choices, why I choose certain abilities, why I head to certain places, and narrating why and narrating the benefits of that and why I think it's the best option. For this one, we are going to fight the Dark Drift Knight because I am playing Guardian, and that's the one I feel I can fight the best. Or rather that I feel the most comfortable fighting as Guardian. I'm also going to be playing with the team because, as I said in my video, the team aspect is a really important part of it, and I want to get across how to work with the team and kind of narrate how I feel is best to work with other people. Also, I do want to say this is not really going to be a guide for Guardian himself. It's not a class-specific guide. I am inevitably going to talk a bit about my character when I say what abilities I'm choosing and why, but it's not going to be focused on how to play him. So if you're looking for a more specific guide on how to play Guardian or any of the other characters, let me know. So it seems like we're still waiting a little bit here for people to join, so I'm going to cut ahead to when we get enough people to join a match, or it'll happen right as I'm talking now. But we'll cut ahead a little bit to when the match is actually getting started. So actually real quick here, I want to see our team composition, and this looks good right here. So we kind of skipped through that, but for the most part we have two heavy attack focused characters, and I'm a bit more of a support defensive character, and that's kind of a good mix you want to have. Having three attackers can be really good, but you want to be very confident in your team's skills, and playing with randoms like I am, you can't always get that. So typically try to have one more defensive, tankier character just thrown in there to draw aggro and to keep your teammates alive. Alright, starting off, we've got the Rotting Woods event, which I'm not a big fan of, but let's take a look at what we've got here. So we've got a couple churches here. I'm not seeing, okay, we have one lightning place there and there. So the boss is weak to lightning, so we're definitely going to want to keep our eyes out. But first and foremost, you're going to almost always spawn near a little camp like this. It is very important that you clear out this camp right away, because you are incredibly weak at level 1, and so you'll likely want to, you'll want to level up before you go out and attempt to do anything else. So most of my teammates are taking that other stuff. This is not really great for me. I guess I'll take it for now, just in case I don't get anything better. But we're going to want to we're going to want to level up here. And my teammates have already moved this way. So I kind of think we should head towards... I think this is a good point, because from there we can kind of go either way and decide. I'm still a little uncertain myself as to which way I want to go. I think it might be better to go up this way. So we'll go ahead and we'll fight this boss here. And now this is going to likely... Oh, it didn't do it. So yeah, it dropped no Stone Sword key, unfortunately. Sometimes those chests can drop one. It's a big part of beating these bosses. Our teammate has decided to go AWOL, which is not great. Okay, here we go. And there we go. Now, actually, I just wanted to point out something. Ooh, okay, you know what? I will go with this. I'm not high enough level, but I will be once I hit this, so this is a better shield. But something I wanted to point out real quick, I kind of think we should go this way. I don't know how other people feel. Oh, hey. Okay, he didn't drop much. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure. There's a dead body there from a previous adventurer who dropped some of their gear. But one of our teammates must have already grabbed it. So actually, I'm going to say we do this. Okay, this one's a little bit annoying. Sometimes sometimes different dungeons or mini-dungeons, whatever you want to call them, will have different layouts. The fire-based camps can have 2 different potential layouts. This is one of the more annoying ones because you always have to climb this tower and fight this archer up here, who's going to have a little friend with him. Now, there we go. And yes, I apologize if it's a little fast-paced. This game is very fast-paced itself, and so it might be a little difficult. I might kind of forget stuff, but I'm going to try to make sure I go over everything at some point. There we go. So let's go ahead and open these. By the way, I kind of been rushing to keep up with my team a bit, but I haven't gotten a chance to really show it. However, your gear will have different passes. You can see defeating enemies restores HP. So that red swirl you see around me occasionally, that's this passive. So I don't have to be holding it for that passive to be active. So you want to grab weapons. Ooh, okay, that guy counterattacked me. Okay, that was been a bit of a bad spot there. Okay. Oof, this is not good. I don't know where my teammates are. Okay, they're approaching. So yeah, typically a good idea to stick with your team. I thought my team was behind me and got wrapped up in fighting, so... Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open these real quick. Improved fire attack power. I don't really need that. I don't really need that either. So let's see what we've got here. Release a Mist of Charm, don't need that. Successive attacks negate damage. That's okay, but I think Raise's Poise is going to be better, because that will help prevent me from getting knocked down as easily during fights. So I definitely want to go to this camp. We are inside the safe bubble right now, so we don't need to worry about rushing anywhere. Kind of a shame we won't be able to get there for a while, but we can start making our way. Oh, and I just noticed there's this guy here who can appear randomly sometimes in runs. That is very useful. We'll get to him when we get to him. But yeah, you also want to make... you want to be prioritizing the churches because they give you more flasks, and it just makes it easier to persevere and keep going. I'm going to ping this. There's also this village here where you can buy good items, which could be useful. There's a mini-boss over there, but it's a very annoying mini-boss, and I would rather not fight it. It just has way too much health. Improved item discovery. Improved item discovery is pretty good because it increases the rarity of gear you get, or it increases your chance to get rare gear. Now, let's see. He's up here. So he will offer you something. Expand my intellect, the power of a demon. I will wish for eventual greatness. So this is going to lower my stats pretty significantly, as you can see. Why did he hit him? Okay, thank goodness. We need to be incredibly careful. Because that can trigger a boss fight if you hit him. So I'm going to ping this up here now, because there's a mini-boss here that I think we can handle. But anyway, so my stats are going to be lowered for this day, and then after we beat today's boss, they're going to go up. Oh, we got 2 bosses back-to-back here. So yeah, I think that we should... Oh, this guy's stuck. Okay, my team... Okay, there we go. Oh boy. That's a bit sloppy on my part. Now, typically, I will fully admit that this is not fully optimized, because we're moving pretty far away from the castle, and the castle is a pretty important location. Oh, he moved out of the way. That sucks. This boss is very difficult to fight as Guardian because it's always moving away. There we go. That's going to be an item for us. Okay, improved incantations, attacks release a mist of frost, or lowers FP consumption. I don't really use FP a lot. I think this is a stronger weapon than what I currently have. So I will go with that, even though it doesn't really work very well for my build. Oh, I can level up once more. That's great. And then there's another boss over here that we'll want to handle. And then I think we should go over to the church. So I'm going to say right now, I think it might have been a bit of a mistake. Oh, here's a perfect example. See, I could have gotten a critical hit on that enemy like the Executioner just did, but the thing is that some classes and weapons are better at critical hits than others. And so okay, let's see. Taking damage restores FP, improve critical hits. I don't want to be doing that, and taking damage restores FP. I don't really use FP at all, so increased physical attack is better by far. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We'll want to go this way. But yeah, so some characters are better at critical hits than others. And that is why it's a good idea to, if you're someone like Guardian, who I know my critical hits are weaker, I may deliberately want to let my teammate get a critical hit to get more damage off. So that's a part of playing with your teammates, is trying to let them do what they are good at. Okay, that might be good for Duchess, because Duchess is good at spell and magic-based attacks. I don't know if our Duchess will take it, though. She might be going for a different build. Let's see, what have we got here? Not a lot of items that are great for me, personally. Actually, wait a minute. I gotta go back, because I just realized I could level up. So yeah, we should be in the castle at this point. So we are behind. But that's not a huge deal. The only issue is we really need to clear out. I really wish we did not get the Rotting Woods. Because we really need to clear that out. And so we might not have the time to do all the stuff we want to do. Now our Executor's doing pretty well for himself. And we got the bleed going. And yeah, pretty quick. Status ailment Frost. That's not super great. I actually think I will go with improved damage negation, because the boss can deal a lot of holy damage. Oh, they went into the mine. That's my bad. Did I completely miss the entrance? Yes, I did. I am all over the place today. Yeah, he is in the mine. Okay. Gotta sneak past these guys. Here. Yeah, we have left a teammate behind, unfortunately, who seems to be a bit confused. Nope, why did I target that guy? Okay, well now we've got that guy to deal with. So, going through the mines is good, because this guy will drop a smithing stone. Yep, that weapon is not useful for me. So the smithing stone allows you to upgrade a weapon, any blue rank weapon. So, good thing that we went through this, although we are probably going to get caught in the storm a little bit. And I'm... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I am in trouble. I am in trouble. Okay. We need to move quickly. Okay. Oh, boy. I might go down here. I would like to do it in a better spot, at least. Yeah, sadly, I'm not going to be able to save our teammate there. That is unfortunate. There's a confusion there. We got separated. Not good. Okay, I may be going down myself. I might be able to get to this point in time. Unfortunately, no. That's okay. My runes should be easy to collect on the way back. And we're going to want to go to the castle anyways at this point. So yeah, that was poor planning on my part. Poor movement. So try to avoid that. That was because I held forward while being launched by the jump point inside the cave. And bonked my head. And so yeah, whenever you die, you'll lose a level, but you can get that level back if you collect your runes. And they're right there, and we're going to be heading that way anyways to get to the castle. So at the end of the day, not a huge deal. Oh, we're going up against these guys. Okay. So before each boss, you're going to fight a wave of enemies. This seems pretty simple. These enemies tend to be a little bit beefier than their usual counterparts. And boom. Okay, the boss should be... Oh, wait, no, we got one more. So yeah, I'm a little... I don't think we're going to be able to get a guaranteed electric weapon. Oh yeah, that was bad on my part. I just jumped right into that. Yeah, not too much to say here. We're just going for a fight. And as said, we're going to let one of our other teammates go in for the critical hit. I haven't been able to get any counterattacks in, unfortunately. Largely due to the fact that this boss is kind of hard to counter, but also due to sloppy movement on my part. So try to make sure your positioning is good. Oh, and we've broken off one of the centipedes here. So we're going to want to keep this guy at bay while the teammates deal with the boss. Now we had that pretty under control, but okay, let's see. Extend spell effect duration. We're not using magic. Critical hits restore HP. We want to be avoiding those and letting our teammates do that. So that leaves us with successive hits restore HP, which is pretty good for a tanky character like us. And yeah, just gonna ping that as well. I should have said earlier actually, but I can say it now. It's very important to ping to indicate to where you want to go, because there's a lot of confusion earlier in the match as to where my teammates wanted to be. They weren't really communicating much. That's not to put everything on them, by the way. It's just there's not a lot of communication going on, and so it's important to do that and to let your teammates know where you want to go. And to be fair as well, a big thing was that there was a couple different directions we could have gone. So anyways, we would like to... It's in our best interest to try and clear out the castle as quickly as possible. And I'm actually going to swing by this camp we cleared, because as you can see in the top left, there's an arrow flashing, which means I can level up. So I am going to go ahead and just rush over here real quick and make sure I'm as high a level as I can be before the boss. Hello everybody, I'm back. Gonna be hitting this guy. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so typically with the castle, you'll want to start with the basement. The basement, I know in my video last time, I said you want to wait till you're level 8 to attempt the more challenging stuff. And for the most part, that's true. But I found that you can do this boss down in the basement at around level 6. We're going ahead, and that bush there, as you can see, it's giving us a golden glow effect, which will net us more runes. Let's see. Okay, good. There is one boss that I would recommend being at least level 12 to attempt, and that is the Bell-Bearing Hunter. This boss, especially since it gives me lots of counterattack opportunities, although I'm getting hit pretty heavily there. Oof. Yeah, we want to just rush this guy down. Yep, we're gonna... Oh, no, we got knocked out of the crit. That is also something important to remember, actually, is to be careful when... There we go. Wow. Okay, that was a bit of a mess there, but we worked it out. Improved lightning damage negation. Nope. Heavy thrusting sword. Improved magic attack power. Nope. Guard counters activate summoning attack. That is really good, especially because this boss can move away from you while you're fighting. And so this can be very useful. Oh, it's this type of castle. There we go. Oh, and his defenses are down because our teammate got an ability that crits lower enemy defenses, which is very good. And yeah, those skeletons there, those are mine. I summon them whenever I guard attack. So those skeletons spawn on top of the enemy's position shortly after you counterattack, which can save you a lot of time. Okay, let's see. I actually think I'm going to go with Erdtree's Favor because Guardian needs stamina for his blocking. And also my counterattack that I'm doing here deals increased damage the higher my health is. So having higher stamina and higher health is very good for me. Long story short. And there we go. That's one down. Our Executioner's been handling this guy by himself pretty well. Oh, he got me. I'm about to go down. We're definitely going to want to stop by a checkpoint before we go. There's a boss on the roof as well, and we're also going to want to do a couple others. I'm going to raise poise again. So I'm going to keep going in here, inside this little area, like inside the castle, I mean, because I'm going to stop and heal. And there we go, and this one's going to drop an item as well. Let's see, Poison Halberd. I will go with the boosting damage negation so that I can have higher defense as well. We got a pretty good team going right here. They had no lightning weapons, which is very unfortunate. But we're going to go ahead and clear this. Sacred Ice Shield. Improved lightning attack power. Well, I have space. You know what? I'll drop my basic shield. Oh, and I can get another one. How lovely. Improved magic attack power. Not necessarily. Let's see. Improved damage negation low HP. We don't really need that. This guy's down here fighting for his life. we go. That guy's not going to drop any items. I am going to personally recommend... Oh, I forgot there's chests over there. Whoop. Okay, what we want to do is we want to get the secret chests. Right, that is true. We may not be able to do the roof. Although the thing is still closing. I just want to check these real quick, because any opportunity to get a weapon that might have lightning damage would be really good here, because it seems like we don't have any on our team. Which again, no faults. No fault to anybody here. Just successful guarding up's poise. We're going to replace that. This sword, improve fire damage negation. We don't really need that. Let's see, a knife. Less likely to be targeted. But yes, we're going to slip right through here. We're going to get to level 12. So yeah, we sadly won't be able to do the roof, but there are a lot of other major bosses. There we go. Alright, and with that... So the forest basically will constantly build up scarlet rot, which is a type of poison. Oh, that's the bell-bearing hunter. We do not want to be near him. And that castle will give you a map that will lead you to the location of a special flower, which prevents you from building up scarlet rot. Now, this flower can spawn in one of 4, I think, randomized locations. Actually, this is one of them right here. But oh, I'm going to ping repeatedly. Because we can actually skip the castle. We can actually maybe complete the castle. Well, there's a fort there, but we can skip that entirely. We have it. You know what? I'm going to risk it and say we go... Oh, he wants to go here? Okay, well, we can... Okay, he's taking his pin away. So he's agreed with me. So that there was actually a really great example from this teammate here. Of how to communicate as a team using pings. So yeah, he double pinged and then removed his ping. So that indicates his willingness to go along with my plan. So thank you very much, Executor, for your good cooperation. Oh, my block didn't work properly. Oh, he went a completely different direction. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Oh, he didn't go after me. Alright, I know I built this guy up as very threatening, but we are well equipped at this point, so keep that in mind, please. This guy is very threatening. Jar cannon, ringed finger. These are not good at all. I guess I will take critical hits, restore FP. It's not going to be very useful to me. But yeah, I say we head over here. And just try to take out as many super bosses as we can. Before the time runs out. Because that fortress is decent for getting the map, but if you already have the upgrade, all it gives you is a weapon that deals guaranteed Scarlet Rot, which, you know, nothing to sneeze at. You can apply the Scarlet Rot to enemies, and like that's a really good damage over time. But okay, so yeah, I think we can clear out these 3 bosses. Okay, he's coming in for the grab. Look at that. Oh, I accidentally stole that. That's my bad. I didn't realize what was even happening. There's a lot going on. Okay, he's going in for another explosion. Oh, wow. There we go. Now, okay, I think we're going to want to go for this one, because I don't know if we can get both of these. Ooh. I will replace that, because that's a bit better. Oh boy, I messed up the timing on that one. I gotta heal up. There we go. We're a little bit at risk here. Okay. Damage. Improved guarding ability. I'm gonna heal a bit, and then I'm gonna rush. And get out of there. Okay. Whew, that was a close one. So actually, I want to switch out this weapon here. Because, wait, does this... Oh no, this guy's just electric. I thought my weapon did electric damage. That is unfortunate. See, I don't do electric damage. Which is suboptimal. Wish we could have gotten an electric weapon. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Here we go. Well, let's see, how are we doing here? Oh boy. There we go. This got me improved guarding ability. That's pretty decent. I may stick with the other weapon because the halberd attacks on Guardian. Look at that. So actually, I just dodged a pretty big attack there with my ult, because your ultimate, no matter which character you are, makes you invincible for the duration of it. I've tested this with a couple characters, even like Duchess, who you might not expect to make you invulnerable, does make you invulnerable, albeit pretty briefly, but still. Ouch. That was pretty careless on my part. Should have dodged that or blocked it. I will just keep summoning my skeletons. I'm out of... Oh, boy. Oh boy, okay. I'm getting a little careless here. We are not doing well in this fight. I think we may have gotten a little greedy with that last boss battle. Okay. Okay, well you know what? We're gonna focus on fighting. We're gonna shift our focus to fighting because my ultimate, I can summon skeletons that miss him completely, and my ultimate can instant revive our party member. So I'm just going to focus on the survival. And there we go. And now we're gonna Youch. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, now in this situation, everybody else is busy. Oh, I missed the window. There we go. Okay. Took a bit longer than I would have liked. But we got it. Okay. Raise physical attack, boost physical damage negation. I will boost physical damage negation. And that's going to be it. Unfortunately, we did not get what we were hoping for with an electric weapon. So we might be up for a bit of a challenge here. Now let's see. I can up my shield, or I could up this. You know what? I'm going to go for upping this. Yeah, I'm going to up this. Because this is a lot more versatile when it comes to abilities. I'm going to get 2 of these. I'm going to get 1 of these. I'm going to get 2 of these. And we're good. Our teammate's still back out in the world. Oh, here he is. And I think that this is going to be good. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And again, the point of this is not to win. I just hope that, you know, by now you've seen kind of my thought process for different abilities. I hope I haven't been too quick. And I'll try my best to kind of talk through the fight. But pretty much my goal is going to be trying to get those guard counters. I am veering a little bit into talking about how to play Guardian. That's why I've not really been going over the combat, because that's going to vary from character to character. So the specifics of that are really going to vary. So I can't really give you advice on that unless I were to do a breakdown of each of the characters. Alright, so we're going to move in. Oh, we do have electricity. Oh, I should have given my item that ups electric damage. There we go. We got electricity going through. Messed up that dodge there. Yeah, if you're worried, by the way, about stealing a crit, just stick to heavy attacks. And we're already down to second phase. Okay, so as Team Tank, it is my duty to help revive. So we're going to leave our Executor to do the attacking. Oh, failed to dodge that in time. Failed to dodge that in time, and then he's going to do a slam, and I'm going to drink, and I'm probably going to fail to, yeah, dodge this. But it's okay, we still have 5 blasts remaining. And he's on to me, which is what I want as the tank. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not good. Okay, good. Our attacker with the electric damage rushed in. Now let's see here. He's going in for attacks. And you also want to be monitoring how the health of your team is doing, which is, at the moment, not great, because we got one person down. So I'm going to go in for my ult and slam, and that'll interrupt his attack and revive them. Oh boy, I accidentally equipped my... Yep, and okay, our Duchess got the crit in, and she's lowered his defenses as well, so good on her for maintaining that debuff. Okay, I messed up a little bit. I countered at the time I really shouldn't have, but it's okay. And the bleed proc, and there we go. So, that was a really good run. I'm gonna do a little spin for my teammates. And I'm gonna tell them they're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Okay, so I know that was a little bit fast-paced at some points. I hope that was helpful. If you'd like another sort of tutorial like this, or if you'd like some character-specific tutorials, go ahead, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, this is kind of a basic average run of Nightreign. Not the perfect one, but I'd say it went pretty well overall. So if this was at all helpful, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to do more. And also, I live stream every Saturday. Nightreign is on Saturdays. I might play it on Tuesdays occasionally, but I tend to keep it on Saturdays because that's close to when the Night Lords tend to drop, the Everdark Sovereigns. So if you're at all interested in that, make sure you let me know, and I will catch all of you next time.